Prince Harry may have been dealt a huge blow after his brother William's Afghanistan heroics were revealed. Prince William, 39, reportedly intervened to help evacuate the family of a former Afghan officer, who he met in Sandhurst, as the Taliban continues its devastating takeover of the nation. The Duke of Cambridge is said to have urged his equerry, Naval Officer Rob Dixon, to make some calls to the relevant personnel to help the family get through the gate in Kabul airport and board a flight to the UK. Harry also attended Sandhurst, where all officers in the British Army are trained to take on the responsibility of leading their soldiers. But it is not known whether he was able to help fellow members. The Duke of Sussex, who served 2 tours in Afghanistan, did issue a statement with his wife Meghan to military veterans about the nation last month. His statement said, "What's happening in Afghanistan resonates across the international Invictus community. We encourage everybody across the Invictus network, and the wider military community, to reach out to each other and offer support for one another." Meanwhile, Major Andrew Fox, a former paratrooper who served 3 tours in Afghanistan, praised William for his efforts. Mr. Fox, who has been helping interpreters flee Afghanistan, added he had been hearing many stories about officers on the ground helping people that they knew from Sandhurst. He told The Telegraph, "I myself got too para to rush out into the crowd and grab someone for me. It's fully in line with what we get taught in the army in terms of values, loyalty, respect for others, all that good stuff. We're trained to help where we can." The situation was so chaotic and was so, frankly, mismanaged, that people would do whatever they could to get out. Prince William, like many members of the royal family, maintains close ties to the armed forces. While his charitable efforts benefit the forces and veteran communities, the Duke of Cambridge also has 7.5 years of full-time UK military service. After graduating from the University of St Andrews in Scotland in 2005, the Duke joined the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. Following a 44-week course as an officer cadet, he was commissioned as an army officer in December 2006. Prince William then joined the Household Cavalry, Blues and Royals, as a second lieutenant, commanding a troop of 4 scimitar-armored reconnaissance vehicles, and was promoted to rank of lieutenant a year later. Following the completion of his time with the Household Cavalry, 2008 saw the Prince undertake attachments to the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy. 3 years as a search and rescue pilot saw the Duke conduct 156 search and rescue operations, take on routine operational deployment to the Falkland Islands, and qualify as an operational captain. After leaving operational duties with the armed forces, Prince William retrained to become an air ambulance pilot and worked with the East Anglian Air Ambulance for more than 2 years from March 2015. The Duke of Cambridge is patron of the Royal Air Force Battle of Britain Memorial Flight and Honorary Air Commandant of Royal Air Force Coningsby, highlighting the role of military history after creating some of his own. Cover image, the Duke of Cambridge in the cockpit of a Chipmunk plane during a visit to RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire.